This is the fourth of a 5-part series where we are breaking down the model. Each of the 5 builds on one another, so if you haven't yet already, go back and check out the first 3 videos in this series on circumstances, thoughts, and feelings. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so let's do a quick review of the model so far. We have circumstances, which are just existing in the world, and then we have thoughts about those circumstances which give them meaning and cause our feelings. Our feelings are the vibrations in our body that drive our action or inaction. The action line of the model includes everything that you do and don't do as a result of the feeling you have, which is caused by your thought. And notice how I said that actions are things that you do or don't do. It's important to understand that this doesn't involve the actions or inactions of other people. Actions can either be external or internal. External actions are ones someone could observe, and internal ones are ones that happen within us. Some examples of internal actions are ruminating about a problem over and over again, or talking bad about ourselves in our mind. Our actions create the results or lack thereof in our lives. Take this scenario for example. So on your to-do list for today, you have a list of 20 items. This would be the circumstance. Then you may have some thought like, there is no way I can get all of this done before tomorrow. The thought caused a feeling of overwhelm. From that feeling of overwhelm, you did or did not do certain things. Then those actions and inactions produced a certain result. Brooke Castillo, in her book Self-Coaching 101, says, there is no amount of action that can make up for negative thinking. The result either proves the original thought or struggle occurs. We try to change our behavior without first changing our thought, causing our behavior. It would be like if you were sitting in a puddle of mud and you wanted to have a result of being clean. Instead of getting out of the puddle of mud and then just showering off, you try to clean yourself with a bar of soap while still sitting in the mud. In this example, the mud is your negative thought and the bar of soap is you attempting to act your way to your result. And sure, you may get a little progress here and there, but at the end of the day, you are still sitting in a puddle of mud and will keep recreating that same result. Let's say you want to start planning your meals once a week, but you keep repeating the thought, I am not a person who follows through, to yourself. This thought causes a negative feeling which will cause action and inaction that prevents you from being able to create the results you want of having your meals planned. You may try to rely on willpower, which never lasts, or make progress for a while and then quit. The brain is like a tracking dog. It will continuously look for and create evidence to prove that thought true. So if you're trying to take action that doesn't line up with the thought belief pairing you have, it will be like trying to walk upstream against a heavy current. This is true no matter if you want to lose weight, start waking up at 5 a.m., have a cleaner house, make more money, or any other result that you want. If you have the belief, I am totally capable of planning my meals once a week, which causes a positive feeling of confidence, which then drives your action to put it in your calendar and follow through, you will then have the result of planning your meals. On top of this, you will be gathering evidence that you are totally capable of planning your meals once a week, and this will perpetuate the cycle. So if we relate this back to the painting analogy we've been using through this series, a circumstance is the canvas existing by itself. A thought is the type and color of paint that this would give the canvas meaning. A feeling is a tool to be used to carry out the paint on the canvas. Action includes the movements made to bring it all together, producing the final artwork as the result. Take 5 to 10 minutes to identify a behavior you want to start or stop doing. Ask yourself what emotion you would need to feel to drive that. And then ask yourself what would you need to think to feel that way. So now that you understand actions, it's time to look at how they create our results. And I'll see you in the next video where I talk about results and how to create new ones. And in the meantime, if you have any questions about this topic or any major takeaways, please let me know in the comments. And if you want to work with me and take the work deeper, you can visit katiereedcoaching.com to find out more.